Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back CARAT again this week because guess what? A couple of days ago now, I think it was actually last week, so I'm good on that promise that I made you guys. But I promised you guys that I would be releasing a new album list. And one of the artists that was picked was 17. And so I was like, okay, we're going to see. Maybe, depends. Probably not going to be right away. I don't know, though. Maybe the audience wants that. And then guess what? Yes. With a comfortable majority, we have the first album, the first mini from 17 to get into today for our first album listen of this month. This is 17 carats. So we have 5 new songs to get into, I believe. Or we have 5 songs in total, 4 songs that are new, I believe. Correct? That sounds correct to me. So we're going to be getting into Shining Diamond, which is the first song, and we're going to be watching the debut live show as well for that. So we're going to be watching a performance, and then we're going to check out the Adore You fixed cam dance practice because I love what dance practice is, and I think that is one of the things that I can guarantee will probably not get blocked. And then we have the units. I did not know that these existed. I did not know that these had been done. And they're a little bit different, I believe. They're not like fully, because I think hip hop team is hip hop team, but I think Vernon is also in the performance team song. Yes, he is. So there is that, and then vocal team is vocal team. But we have all of the unit songs. Now, I was originally going to do more performances for this reaction because usually I like to do more than that. But I decided that since we only have 2 full group songs here, and I didn't want to pick sides, I guess I'd say, or like pick a favorite. I decided that instead of doing just like one of the units, I will probably do sometime in the future. I'll check out the performances if that's something you guys want to see. But I decided just to be like, fair, I guess. I decided not to go with the unit songs. So I hope you understand, and I hope that's okay with you to not do a performance. I'm just going to be listening to all of the songs as they are. So this might be a little bit shorter than my usual album listens, but I hope that's okay with you. So that is the plan. I'm going to be listening to all these songs, and then at the end, like usual, I'm going to be giving you guys my rating for the album. And I'm just excited to see what is 17's first thing, you know what I mean? I'm very much excited for that. So yeah, we have most of these lyric videos are from Very K-pop, and then we have one from Tay-Aesthetic. So it's gonna be pretty much every single time the same. But since these are 10 years old, it's going to be a very interesting experience today for sure. So yeah, that is what we have for today. I hope you guys are excited. So sit down, make sure you're comfortable, and let's get into our first song, Shining Diamond. Let's go. All right, lovely. So let's go ahead and dive into this. This is the first song for the mini. This is Shining Diamond. So yeah, I'm just going to warn you real quick. I'm probably going to be talking a lot about how different they looked during this entire reaction, because of course it's true. 10 years ago, everybody looked different than they look now. 10 years does a lot to you. So I should know. I was literally 11 10 years ago. But I'm probably going to talk about it because I'm probably going to look at these images more and I'm going to be like, oh my god, crazy. Mingyu still looks the same, DK still looks the same, but a lot of them have, I think facially they look pretty similar, but I guess it's just the style of the time. It's very sort of shocking, I guess. But anyway, I'm excited to dive into this. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a bunch of different lyric videos for today. Since 17 lyrics hadn't done anything for this era, I am not going to be doing it from them, but I know, of course, that you guys do recommend that. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into this. I know it's going to be a hoot and holler, I'm sure. So we're going to start off with the lyrics, and then we're going to dive into the performance later. So let's go. Okay.
Everybody get up. Yeah. 17.
Uh-huh.
Ripping the P, man. Yeah, let me show you how it's supposed to be done right now. Let's get it. I know I'm only 17, I only got a few dollars. 하지만
Hey.
I know it be no problem. 이미 충분한 시간과 압력 모두 거쳤으니 잘 봐, I'm the diamond.
Okay. Oh. Cool. They're the diamonds. Vernon! Oh my gosh. I'm only 17. I mean, yeah, you can tell. Did I look like this when I was 17? Not really. I think I looked pretty much the same as I do right now, but...
I know I'm only 17, I only got a few dollars. 하지만 저녁에 있지 않아, it be no problem.
Hey.
충분한 시간과 압력 모두 거쳤으니 잘 봐, I'm the diamond.
Pressure and time. Hey. The voices. Woo! Okay, I'm vibing right now. I'm vibing hard. I think it's the saxophone. I think it's the saxophone that came in that just like makes me want to get up. Like, yes, please. Hun? The rappers are like the difference, like now listening to like, of course, literally just a few days ago now, my last video of theirs was when I was listening to like Hit and Fear. Very different vibes compared to this, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm the diamond.
Oh yes, I'm the diamond.
CARAT. Hey. Ooh. Surround. I can't with that line. Love. They're like, okay, we're 17 carats. We're like, you know, how should I put this? We're digging ourselves out of the ground right now, or out of the dirt, out of the stone, and we're gonna be shining for all of you right now, you know? Like, all of them are diamonds. It's a bop though. It's a bop, fully. Oh. Hey, slip into the diamond life. Slip. Get it. You're getting even stronger. Let's go. Hey. I'm the diamond. Listen, even though there's a little bit of cheese in this, it's also really fun. And I'm not gonna knock fun. And also, didn't I literally mention in my last 17 Music Video Marathon episode that I was like, is it a 17 song if Seungkwan is not singing his ass off in the back? Like, Does it qualify as a 17 song then? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh my gosh. We got no time to think about it whatsoever, but that's fine because we're obviously gonna get right into it. This fucking title, 17 TV live show, 01 Shining Diamond. That's all you needed. 17 project. Yes. Actually, now that I think about that, that's something to look up later. But 17 Project was not a survival show, right? But it was more like a training thing. I'm gonna look it up. It was more like a training thing that was also broadcast, right? Because from my knowledge, there was no like elimination aspect to this, right? Now I'm really curious. But anyway, I could talk about the song real quick. Like I said, there's cheese in there for sure, but it was also so much fun. Reality show created by Pledis Entertainment and Mnet. It is a male debut project with the concept of winning the trainees versus Pledis survival. So was it a survival show, or was it just like, a show that they then did? I don't know. Curious. Damn, somebody's linked all the episode even. Oh, that's something for later. Reality television show 17 Project. I'm assuming, it was just like a show to show off, perhaps. Anyway, that's probably look up for later. But anyway, I think there's like some cheese in the song, definitely. But overall, I would say it's a really fun time to listen to because you can just like feel the joy, I guess you'd say. And just like the excitement, I guess, over this, because like, oh my gosh, we're debuting, and look at us 10 years later, but look at us debuting, we're strong, we're diamonds. And I really like that the concept that they had here, especially in the beginning, of course, it's continued, but like, I love the concept of, time and pressure has made us stronger because, that's how diamonds are made. You put like carbon into the ground and let it be like pressed together like this for like millions of years, and then you have a diamond. You know what I mean? So that's really, really sweet and really fun. And the voices are, it's crazy to listen to now. Again, we're listening to something that was 10 years ago, but I'm just like, what? But anyway, I enjoy that a lot, and I'm excited to watch it again. So now we're going to check out the debut live show performance of this song. We're going to see how great the quality is, but trust me, I'm going to have those moments again where I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. Let's get it. Oh boy. I saw the iconic Jonghan. Oh my god, Martin! You see him right here? Crazy, Crazy. I've only heard myths about this man, but he's right there. He's right in front of me. Hey! Ooh! Okay, scoops. Alright. Blonde hair since birth. And pink hair since birth. Hey, yeah. Get it. This guy right here also, debut Seungkwan. He is a myth and a legend himself. Because I see so many pictures of him all the time, and I'm like, I see it's obviously the same person, but I'm also just like, crazy change, you know? Crazy transformation. Diamond. Okay, hair. His hair is up. Thank you. Hey. The hairstyles of this time. Oh my god. Debut Joshua too. We have the same hair length right now. It's crazy. Hey. Puff. They've been the performance group though since the beginning. I'll tell you. I tell you. And also, were you surprised by how I was able to pause like that? I have a pause on my headphones, but it's just like not the most like easy to use, so I don't really use it that often, but sometimes I do, just for comedic effect. Hell yeah, you know what I mean? Let's continue. Hi! I have not seen him at all, but that's fully like kid, you know what I mean? And he must have been like 15, 16 at the time, right? Boom. Diamond. What is that pose? They're sitting on each other's legs. Oh my gosh. I get that some people are going to be underrepresented, but like I said, I didn't see Dino at all until at the end, and I was like, where is he? And we only got to see like June very briefly in the beginning too. So I understand. Sometimes it's going to be that way. But you know what I mean? I'm just, it's kind of sad when I'm looking for it and I just can't see the people. You know? But vibes were on point. Like I said, even though first album, it's very different than I think something that would make today, for sure. Do I still enjoy it? Yes, it has a very like party, danceable quality to it, and they dance their ass off. Like, they've always been good at performing, for real, and it shows. You know what I mean? It really, really shows. But a lot of fun, and like I said, truly, some of them had hair that was just standing upright. I don't know how hairstylists, you're strong people, because I don't know how I would possibly do that, even though, of course, I've always had, like, at least shoulder length hair, basically my entire life, so I wouldn't know. But crazy work, and I really enjoy it, for real. So That was Shining Diamond, our first song. Now we're going to move into one that, of course, I do know quite well. We have Adore You. So I watched the music video way back when. If you want to watch that reaction, you can, but I'm not going to recommend it because it was 2022, potentially, or something like that. I was not great at being on camera. So just letting you guys know that like, you're not going to get the polished Hannah, so to say. If you think this is polished, first of all, not really. I have things I could work on for sure. But also, that version of me, you would not want to see. If you don't like this version of me, you definitely don't want to see that version of me. But anyway, enough about that. I'm excited to watch this because the song is really fun. And it's really, like, just a feel-good song for me. So, let's dive right in and check out one of their dance practices. I have a couple times, but not that often. So, let's go. 1:15 a.m. bitch.
오케이 준비됐어요? 네. 준비됐어요? 예. 자, 음악 주세요.
Oh my god, this is like a relic. I can't. Oof. 1:19 a.m. $1:25. It's just gonna get later. Alright, thank you for that. Now it's a respectable time.
Yep.
You know what? I don't know. Tell me. I love older dance practices because they always, like newer ones, they usually don't have that on camera, but I love this one because they clearly just put a camera down and then they were like, okay, we need like a middle of the stage, and then they just like put down this little, like, crocodile toy. So fun. Anyway.
Yep.
You know what? Da, 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 da. Hey. Woo. This choreography is amazing. Oh! Like, getting on each other's backs, getting on the floor. There's so much cool stuff in this choreo, for sure. Me and turn it up. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! 내게 말이야. This choreography is definitely perfect though for keeping you awake. Like, you do a lot of jumping around and a lot of like very big movements. Like, you're not doing anything subtle in this one. Definitely. How did they debut such a bop as their first song? Like, they really hit the jackpot for this one. That's for sure. Oh no, he passed out. Well. Yeah, get him out of here. There's so much silly in this, for real. Get it. Yoo-hoo. Just dancing with a pout on your face. Hey. It's just so pleasing to watch them, you know? They were like, we have a line for you, Woozy, and you're gonna have to do it the whole song. Like, that's your line. That's what she's singing. I love that. But he does it so well, though. All the jumping. Oof. 거짓말아. Bah. Don't slap the ass. Oof. Hey, hey, hey. Are we doing a part change, or is just Vernon doing his Vernon thing? Sounds about real. If you told me that I had to dance at 2:30 in the morning, I would leave. I'd walk out the door. Woo! Oh! We got burgers now? Cheers. Oh, we're done now for the day. Thank God. Oh my God, are those the tiny cans? They're so adorable. Oh! I forget that this era totally had like no wind down whatsoever. You just like were thrown into it every single time. Like you got no place and time to rest after watching a video. Like not even an outro at all. Just you're done. You're done now. Throw you out. I love this song, or I love that song. Adore You is just like a good time if you put it into a song. And I think it fit them perfectly to like have that sort of concept in the beginning, because like, damn, does it put a smile on my face, you know? And I think that's something that we all need. I know, radical thoughts there, but it's true, you know? We all need to smile, and they definitely help with that. So that was Adore You. Of course, like I said, if you want to, you can check out my first initial reaction, but I would probably warn against that because, you know, I'm sure it wasn't that great. I'm sure I was kind of weird. But now we're going to move on to the 4 unit songs, and then we obviously have that one that's performance team plus Vernon, so he's actually in 2 of them. But I am excited to dive into these. With that little, like, spoiler there, I think I'm going to love this. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know yet. But we're starting off with the hip-hop team. I have listened to, what is it, 1? I've listened to 1 so far. No, 2, actually, I think. Because Check-In, I think, was also a performance team. Or hip-hop team, I think, right? So I think I've listened to Check-In and then also Trauma. So those are the 2 so far. But we have, I think, more to go soon enough in my reaction journey. But I'm excited to see, like, what is the, like, debut hip-hop team song, you know? Like, what do they want to put out there? So, I'm ready. I hope you guys are too, because, oh my gosh, I don't know what to expect, but I'm so excited. Let's dive in. 아예?
근데 뭐라고요? Yo, it's cool, here's the baton, man. 뒤장과 동시에 들러리던 바닥에서 침을 흘리며 기자구비에서 수영해요. Wow, 옆구리 지방 두부 끼고 못들 애들이 알리인 나 못된 이유 절대 모르.
I'm gonna talk about it when it comes out, but I think I know exactly what's gonna happen in the song, and I cannot believe that I get to experience that today with you guys. With the voice here, and with, yeah, I think so. I didn't say anything, by the way. I'm silent.
뭐라고요? It was cool, here's the baton, man.
Pass the baton. Hey.
옆구리 지방 두부 끼고 못들 애들이 알리인 나 못된 이유 절대 모르 맞출 생각 없어 네 시간에 나만 주지 말기 맡기 내 밖에서 밖에 나오질 않지 그냥 무릎 평생 우리 뒤에 파 깡패 교환 옆으로 다시 한번 더 굳게 이젠 출발선 신발끈 꽝매 비스듬해 우리랑 1등 사이 간격 해가 돼도 모래주머니 간격 발에서 대고 자세를 잡아 couch
Okay, hell yeah.
2등이 되고 비등비등한 이 틈에서 1등이 되고 작정 인기 많은 거 되고 우리 계기로 많은 이들의 길을 채우고 파
Okay.
뭔가 무거운 입장 시선 같다고 사뿐사뿐 뛰어노 Turned up I don't give a what
Listen, I have such a soft spot for like rap songs that sound like this. I don't know. It's just something about like giving me a 2010 to 2015 hip hop track that like sounds like this and is a little bit silly. We'll put it like that. I think I'll always fuck with. I just think it's really fun. I ain't saying nothing. Why does this slap though? Why does this slap? Is my question. Hey. Okay. Hey, got no feel. The voices. Feel.
I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. Burning, yeah.
Pull up on your wax with the back fully loaded up. He does not have any reason. He has no reason. Listen, by the way, I know that there's a lag in my videos, so I know that sounded like I wasn't in tune, but trust me, I was singing that fully at the same time as he was. He has no business singing like that. I don't remember exactly where Vernon is from, so I can't say like, oh, he came from a well-off area, but why does he need to pull up on your wax with the Mac fully loaded? This was in their debut album. I don't know why I had the impression that like, oh, this probably is from like an unreleased song. Maybe they had like a Three Russia of Stray Kids era where they did like, you know, some SoundCloud stuff. Like that is what I had convinced myself of. I did not know that the song was in their first ever mini. And now it's a meme. But hey, I love that for him. I need to hear that again. Hilarity. So funny.
Yeah, I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. Burning, yeah. Pull up on your wax with the Mac fully loaded. 퍼보 장마철 벌집들이 불어나 시야를 가려. 지가 뭔 소리 하는지도 모르면서 지저대 내 광견들 wow wow. 지금이 벌써로 치료되길 바랄게 cause I'm the vet. You know it. Hold up.
I'm the vet.
Turned up. I don't give a what you gonna say?
This part kind of hits.
잘 모르겠어요. 전부 다 이해가 안 가요. 한 번만 더 말해줄래요? 너 말야. Got no feel.
Got no feel.
Got no feel.
Got no feel. Hey.
Got no feel. Got no feel. I'm turned up. I'm super turned up. Got no feel. 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 Yeah, I'm turned up. I'm super turned up. 네가 걷지 못해. 넌 그 정도밖에 못해. 뭔 말인지 알지? 아예 모르겠어. 제발 신경 좀 꺼주길 바래. 이 길은 네가 걷지 못해. 넌 그 정도밖에 못해. 뭔 말인지 알지? yeah, one more time, say what you gonna say?
We're not done.
근데 뭐라고요? 잘 모르겠어요. 전부 다 이해가 안 가요. 한 번만 더 말해줄래요?
Super turned up. I think I have similar feelings to Shining Diamond with this song. It's like there's cheese in here for sure. I think if they had released this song today, 10 years into their career, I would think this is so funny. And it's funny now, but in retrospect, if I'd heard this song then, I would have been like, sure, you know what I mean? Because I think I have a different expectations when it comes to like, oh, this is the group that literally debuted today. If you listen to this the day it came out, literally today, or if it's like they are multiple years into their career and they've like fully like formed into their sound, you know. But now I'm hearing it, I'm just like, this is silly, yeah, but is it also kind of fire? I'll let you make that judgment, but I think definitely from my end of things, I think it's pretty fire. I just can't with like just the energy of this is to me really funny, you know? Like I just love the how should I put it? I love the confidence of these like teens to 20-year-olds, you know? I would love to have them like, they should have done a reaction like individually. I don't know how the other teams are going to be like, but they should have done like individual reactions to these songs as like their anniversary thing, because that would have been really funny. At least I think so. I believe that Wonu and Jonghan had already enlisted at the time, so you know, but fun idea, I would say. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into our next song, which is Jam Jam. So I'm assuming because it's the performance team, we're gonna jam. Oh my god, there's something so ethereal though about like younger Vernon, you know, and also this June with this hair, pretty sick. But because of the performance team, maybe this is in relation to the fact that like, hey, we're gonna jam. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this song, but I'm hoping for fun. So yeah, I guess we shall just dive into it. I feel like my brain has been scrambled since listening to, oh yeah, they're amazing. But let's dive right in. Okay, bringing that electronic beat. Huh? What? Okay. I think this one, since this is the performance team, if I wasn't should watch a performance, it's probably this one. It sounds like there's a wet quality to this. Dirty jamming? Hey. Slay. Oh my god, Ming Hao's voice is so different. I still listen to Orbit on the daily, and listening to him here, it's like a whole different person, you know? Like listening to him singing about let me see you in your nylon, you know, like same person? Question mark.
그냥 가볍게 따라오면 돼. What I say, baby. Say my name, say my name.
17.
Say my name, say my name.
Uh-huh. I was still vibing. Hey. Jim.
Jamming mouths up like bad traffic. Rush hour rapping 막 찾았는데 벅찬 BPM의 rhythm 갱글더 그런 비트 중 하나뿐 아직 비트를 타뿐을 길대로 달린 중으로 I'm a kid like this 속아나같이 랩하는 애 한 번도 못 봤지. Yeah 이건 자극제 거기 딱 기다리고 쭉 따라잡을게.
Uh-huh.
난 누가 우릴 따라온다
Hey.
어깨 털고 가 그냥 가볍게 따라오면 돼.
Hey.
Say my name, say my name. 보통 미친 듯이 떠나가듯이.
Hey.
Say my name.
Jim. I love that. Jim. Jim. Hey. Jim. Hey. Already stuck. Hey. Okay. Whoa. Listen, I feel like I have similar feelings to this song like I do with Oh Yeah. I'm just like, I couldn't even imagine them making something like this these days, you know what I mean? I think just like, of course, music landscape has changed, K-pop has changed, so many things with the world has changed in a decade, like, God, you know what I mean? So many things. But that being said, still kind of a banger. Still kind of a jam, if you will. Like I said, though, I feel like I didn't even think about it in that way. Like, hey, maybe if it's a performance team, maybe you should check out the performance. You know what I mean? But still, I think it was, like, fair to be like, maybe I'll check them all out at once later on when I actually, like, have the time to, like, dive into that, you know? Because otherwise I feel like I'm doing favoritism. Because, hey, maybe the IS stage is fire too. Maybe the 20 stage is fire, like, crazy too. I don't know. So I think that still sounds like a good idea. But I'm going to, like, put that on the brain because I'm sure there was a lot of fun stuff going on here, you know? Because the lyrics were pretty uniform and the song was pretty, like, uniform as well of being just, like, you know, we're dirty jam. So it's like, yeah, we're having a little nasty dance, you know what I mean? We're pulling out the moves, you know? I just love that the first part of the song really, like, took me out, you know, play with me, and then dirty jam. I'm just like, huh? And then I was like, oh, as soon as it was talking about, like, you know, like, dirty jamming, telephone, we'll be fine for a bit, don't be dry, don't waste your landings, skip the preparations, do what you feel, like that. So I was like, okay, so yeah, it's about, like, you know, just have a dance, you know, like, disconnect from the other things for a little bit, the things that are stressing you out, and just have a jam. Maybe I should have put that together. I did not do that. But I think that is valid that I didn't do that, hopefully. But that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. All right, we are on to our last song for this album. We have 20 with the vocal team. I'm so excited. First of all, these pictures, these are from the same ones from Shining Diamond. But still, same reactions here. So let's see what they have to bring to the table. If we're gonna still do the silly stuff, or maybe we're gonna go a little bit more serious. I don't know. But let's dive into our last song, 20. All right, we're fully going with the guitar. Ooh. I think I'm gonna like this. Ooh.
아직도 예전의 나의 머무는지 그래 아마도 작은 너의 눈은 아직 어린 아이의 모습으로 보이겠지 뭐 하루 이틀의 일은 아니니 근데 뭘 어떡해 내 앞에서 웃는
Thank God for something cute to end us off.
그냥 가만히 있을 상황은 아닌데 I wanna be your morning baby 이제부터 be alright 함께 있는 morning baby I want you to be my night 널 생각하는 모든 게 나의 모든 것이 될 수 있도록 날 봐줘 and be my lady you're my 20
Ah. Hey. Sorry to pause. Sorry to pause. Especially vocal team. Sorry to pause. That's really cute. I'm not gonna have a moment that I did with freaking which song was it again? Was it Happy Ending last time? Yeah, I think it was Happy Ending. I'm not gonna have a happy ending moment from the last video where I'm just like all of a sudden feeling emotional over something that's like to most people pretty trivial because that line though, you're my 20s. I mean, it could be like interpreted as like, oh, so you only want me in your 20s? You're gonna move on afterwards, you know? But like, that's really sweet, you know? You gotta start pouting now.
정말 아무도 모르게 어느새 나조차도 변해버렸네 꼬였네 꼬였네 baby 내게 꼬였네 꼬였어 lady
Hey.
정말 내가 이럴 줄은 몰랐어 설마 했던 일이라서 You are 아직도 예전에 나의 머무는지 그래 아마도 작은 너의 눈엔 아직 어린 아이의 모습으로
His voice too, Rohan. Coming from fear.
내 앞에서 웃는 게 신경 쓰이는데 그냥 가만히 있을 상황은 아닌데 I wanna be your morning baby 이제부터 be alright 함께 있는 morning baby I want you to be my night 날 생각하는 모든 게
Hey.
모든 것이 될 수 있도록 날 봐줘 and be my lady You're my 20s 날 보고 있는 네 모습이 참
The way that Joshua like pronounced that, I really like that. You're my 20s. That's really pretty. Hold on.
날 생각하는 모든 게 나의 모든 것이 될 수 있도록 날 봐줘 and be my lady You're my 20s
20s.
네 모습이 참 아름답다고 다 전하고만 싶어 눈앞에 보이는 네 모든 걸 다 뛰고 싶어 그냥 내게 와주면 돼 I want you to want me babe I will be your morning baby 이제부터 be alright 언제까지나 너의 생각만 하는 내 모습을 다 비춰줄게 그냥 아무렇지 않게 넌 기라고 하지 마 If you
Going off.
내 전부를 너에게
Thank you for giving me at least some breathing room there, because otherwise I would have spoiled you guys for what's coming after. Well, it's not that much of a spoiler, whoop, because I already filmed it. Sometimes I smell too much. I mean, I think everybody does this, but sometimes I smell too much, and then because my cheeks are like pretty big, like I have pretty big cheeks, so they just end up going like here, and I feel them like almost on the other side of my like eyes. I don't think they actually touch, but basically. Besides that weird thing I threw in there, that was really cute. I think that is a good way to round this out because, you know, I had a moment, I think, with both Oh Yeah and Jam Jam where I was like, these are bangers, but they're also like quite funny and also, you know, very much of that time. But I think when I hear a song like this, I definitely see this era, but I also think that this is something that can be released today as well, and I think that it wouldn't be that crazy, you know what I mean? I think like songs like this are like not very specific in time. Like you can release a song like this, I think, not whenever, I'm sure, but like at least for now, it's still something you can do without backlash, you know? But yeah, the lyrics are really cute, very sweet. Again, I think whenever I read stuff like this, it depends, because I definitely, with Happy Ending, I definitely had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh. But I think otherwise, I'm more of that person who's like, I read cute stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is nice, you know? But it doesn't really affect me, thankfully, that much. Oh my gosh, sorry. Maybe don't eat spicy noodles before you film a video. But I really enjoyed this, and I thought it was a lot of fun. But that was all of the songs off of the 17 Carat mini album that was released in 2015, which is crazy to say. But that was all of the songs. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and hopefully had a fun time. So I'm going to be listening through everything again, writing down my thoughts, what I think, you know, how I felt throughout this, and then I'm going to be meeting you up again and talking about it and just like coming to a consensus about what I thought. And yeah, just I'm going to be back very, very soon, and you're going to get to know all of my thoughts that I have in here. So I hope that's exciting for you. But I'm going to see you in just a second, and then I'm going to tell you my final rating. So let's go. All right, lovelies, I am back after a little bit of a deliberation, and that was a lot of fun to listen to. I think you can tell before I even start talking about it that I had a lot of fun with this. But let me read off what I wrote. So, first of all, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a drum roll. This album, it's so hard to do this one-handed. This album gets a 5 stars. It did. Now, was I expecting that? Probably not, but also based on, of course, that I'm currently doing a long 17 series on my channel, and also that I listened to quite a few of their songs, a lot. I was fairly certain that I was going to enjoy this, because I think that it's a little bit sad that I haven't explored this yet, but I knew that like me and 17 have, sounding very parasocial, but we have a little bit of like a common interest, I guess you could say, in like the sounds, you know? So that is what I thought. But I'm going to show you real quick. So, of course, if you guys don't know and you haven't checked it out, I also did an album listen, I think probably 3 years ago at this point, to Face the Sun, the album that has Hot in it, and also Don Quixote, and also Shadow. Freaking love all those songs. So I've already checked one out before, but it was a while ago, and I'm very happy to be back, I guess. But let's go ahead and read this off. So, songs I like: Shining Diamond, Adore You, Ah Yeah, Jam Jam, and 20. So, my second 17 album I have listened to after Face the Sun, and this is very different vibes than that. Yep. I mean, tell me the truth. I think they're like 5 years apart in when they were released, so it makes perfect sense that it's like, yeah, this was very different vibes. Very, very different. See, you can tell they are newbies here, but they still have so much confidence, which is amazing to see, like, truly, because, you know, I hear the baby voices so far, even though, like, obviously some of them are 20 and over, but you hear, like, the baby voices and, like, the, like, a little bit more of, like, a, you know, you can tell they're not as experienced yet, just by listening to the songs, you know what I mean? But I still appreciate that they go into with so much, like, strength and vibe. And yeah, excited to see them develop in their B-sides. Phase or Adore You, and yeah. I'm simple person, and I think even though there is that iconic part, I still had a lot of fun listening to like, very much. I think you could just tell, based on my face, that I was enjoying it, because I thought it was definitely, hey, it's silly, but it's also very much fun, so I had a good time. But that was all that I had really to talk about. I hope you guys enjoy this. Of course, if you haven't checked it out already, if you somehow are catching this video before you're watching all of that, go and check out my whole 17 music video marathon series, and also the solo dive-in that I did as well to all of the members' solo songs till that point, which was at the end, I think, of the year, like end to beginning, or it might have been like, it was before the summer, at least. So, you know, go check that out if you haven't done so. I would thoroughly encourage that, but also, of course, keep watching my 17 Music Video Marathon series that is on Tuesdays on Patreon and Wednesdays on YouTube, because, you know, it's fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'll see you next time, whenever that is, for the next album, but who really knows, it could be in a while, so strap in for that, and also, of course, let me know if you'd like to see the unit songs as performances, if you want me to check that out, because I can do that sometime in the future if I have the time. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out over on Patreon. Like I mentioned, I do most of my videos early access over there, but I also watch K-dramas and variety content, so check that out if you're interested. Like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!